2.
Hey, John, Jen, and Jane here, and we're finally getting around to doing a walkthrough video around our Revel of all the upgrades that we've done. Yeah, we've been on the road for 8 months. We've been having a fantastic time, and everybody keeps asking us for this video. So for all of you who've asked, we're doing it finally. So in this video, my goal is to do a walk around and show you all of the upgrades that we did to the van that aren't stock to the Winnebago Revel. So I'll just kind of ignore the things that are stock, and I'll share the things that we've done. And we'll kind of start from the top down. So up on top of the Revel, you'll notice a couple things. First is this black antenna here. This is a WeBoost antenna that magnifies our cell signal by 32 times, or up to 32 times is what they claim. And we really notice a difference with it. It really helps us get a signal where there's maybe a weak one and have internet and all that stuff. Secondly, you'll see a brush up there. That brush is really important for a couple reasons, which we found out when we were in Jackson Hole last month. We need that brush in order to reach and get the snow off the vehicle and also off the solar panels that are on top. So I've got 2 Rhino rack clips up there. They work really good. You can secure just about anything into those, and the telescoping brush, which we got at Lowe's. Okay, so moving down on the van, you'll see this side ladder right here. This is not stock. This is an Illuminous product, a Illuminous side ladder, and it really puts me in a better position to get up onto the top of the vehicle if there's anything that I got to do up there, cleaning the solar panels or anything like that. So I really like the positioning of where this is, as opposed to the one that comes with it, which comes on the back. And I'll show you why I had to move it from the back to the side in a second. All right, so back here, we got a few different things going on. Everything that you see on the back, with the exception of this piece right here, comes from Illuminous. And what it is we replaced the bumper with this Illuminous bumper. And it has a couple features that I really like about it. We were able to put our air hose outlet here, so we have an onboard air compression system under the hood, and this allows me to hook in the back here. We have a full receiver hitch, trailer hitch. Vehicle can tow 5,000 pounds easily. We've moved our spare tire to the back because it was underneath and it wouldn't accommodate a full-size spare like this. The other reason we moved it is because where the spare tire was underneath, we've now inserted a stainless steel box that Van Compass makes into the floor with a hatch, so we can put off-season items and things that we don't use every day in there, and it gives us a lot of extra storage on the inside. Then this right here is an Illuminous box. It's the large one, and allows us to store a lot of our camping stuff, cook stoves, tools, things like that we don't want inside the vehicle. And it locks, and we've had it through every kind of condition imaginable, and it's got a great gasket on it. It doesn't leak or anything like that. This up on here comes from Adventure Van, and it's just a great little rack to go on top of this box. Also aluminum, and we can store firewood, garbage, like anything we need to on there. Bungee it down. We've had coolers at the beach on there. And then on the side we have our axe and shovel. We've also installed our Stinky Slinky tube that would normally be on the side underneath here. And this is for us to remove the waste that's in the gray tank. So we got that under there. It works great in that location. On this side, there's really nothing that we've done other than some decals. We removed the ones that came on the Revel. We installed the 4x4 off-road decal. And then we've also, this lower valance section, we had this wrapped, and we had the name of our domain, Outbound Revel, put on here. And the way they did this is they just did an Avery flat black, and then they did a gloss clear over top of that, so it gave it kind of a cool look. It's a 2-piece application. And then we had the windows tinted with ceramic film. It makes a huge difference in how hot it gets inside the van when it's sunny. The ceramic film really makes a big difference, so we did that on the side and also clear on the windshield. So if you come around front, I want to show you under here where you can really see it the best. We installed a Van Compass Stage 4 Fox suspension lift, and that gave us an additional approximately 5 to 6 inches of clearance on the van from what was stock, and it allowed us to run these really nice 35-inch BF Goodrich KO2s. Now the KO2s are a little bit louder on the highway of a tire than maybe some other options out there, but I really stand behind them because through all the different conditions that we're in, the snow, the gravel, asphalt, you know, mud, these tires are unbelievably amazing. Like sometimes the vehicle doesn't slip at all and I get out to like pump gas and I almost fall on my face. So these things are just really, really good. We mounted them right on the stock rims. That's a 35. That's the biggest wheel you can fit on this, even with a stage 4 lift. Now, if you come around the front, you'll see various things here. We continued with the wrap on the hood and up on top. And that says Scout up there, which my daughter affectionately named our van Scout. And we've got all the wrap on here. We changed out the emblems on the front and the back to the matte black. And we also added a Warn 12S winch with the synthetic rope. Plenty of weight. I mean, that thing will pull 14,000 pounds. And we've integrated that into the stock bumper, instead of opting for an aftermarket bumper, which adds a lot of weight to the front end, which Mercedes says is not good for it. So we've integrated that into the stock bumper with a special mount that Van Compass makes, and we've also installed skid plates underneath. So we have a full skid plate system by Van Compass that just protects our van when we're off-road. And this piece on the front of the winch is Factor 55. Look them up. I really love their products. They're from the aerospace industry, and they started this company called Factor 55. Some of the best winching products and accessories that you need for recovery they make. You'll also see that we installed these rigid lights. These are the same lights that we have in the back of the bumper. So in the back bumper, integrated lights for reverse. We've also added these on the front. And the way that we were able to install these this way is this mount right here. This mount is made by Van Compass, and it works. You can lift up the hood, put the hood down, and it works just fine. So that is pretty much it for what we've done upgrade-wise on the outside. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. I'll also put a document that has links to all the upgrades that we did here to go along with this video. Thanks, guys.